Hey there, it's Rachel from All About the House. In this video, I'm going to quickly go through some of my favorite pens that I use for titles when planning. So I use a combination of header planner stickers and then also pens. I specifically go for pens that are marker style, so they're a bit of a thicker tip than just your normal pens. You can just write with like a normal everyday ballpoint pen or a gel pen and then use a highlighter to color code that way if you wanted to, but pens sort of kill two birds with one stone. You can just write it in color anyway and it's much quicker. So my favorite ones are the Triplus Color 1.0 by Staedtler. So these ones also come in a very popular 0.3mm fine tip size. That's a bit too fine for my liking, so I like these ones. They're the 1.0 and they just look like a marker, kind of like a coloring in pen. So they're a pretty good thickness, but they're without being too fat. So Sharpies, for example, are quite a bit fatter and I find them tend to bleed through the page, but these ones don't bleed through. If I show you, you can see a little bit of ghosting, but they don't actually bleed through the page, which is awesome. And they also come in lots of different colors. Love, love, love these colors. All the main ones that I use for color coding, which I recommend, so pink, blue, green, and orange, because you can readily, they're readily available in like pens, stickers, sticky notes, etc. So really love these ones. They were from Officeworks, and that's the only place that I've seen them. The next ones that I recommend are the 1.6 Maxim, also by Staedtler, and these ones are hard to find in Australia. I can only get them through my sister. Her shop is Carefully Crafted. I'll include the link below. So these ones have quite a thick pen tip, so it's 1.6mm. Given that most pens are about 0.7 to 1, which is your standard medium size pen, these ones are quite fat, so I wouldn't recommend them for everyday planning. They can be a bit like awkward and bulky to write with, but for something quick, just like a header, then they're good and they stand out just a little bit more than the finer tip pens. They also come in lots of different colors for color coding as well. So the next one is the Typo Smooth Operator. So I don't think typos ship internationally. Sorry for all you guys outside of Australia. But these ones, this was pretty cheap. It was only like $3. I think I still have the price tag on there. It was, yeah, $3. And it is like a gel pen, but it gets a bit inky the more you use it, so it ends up being a bit thicker, and that's what that one looks like there. So it's a bit fatter than just your normal gel pen, so it stands out a bit more. If you do prefer to use a fine tip and you just want something that is a bit thicker, so some fine tips can be literally really fine on the page, but this one gets a bit inky as well the more you use it, and so the text gets a bit fatter. That's the Stabilo 0.88 fine in the 0.4. So don't mind using that one, and that one also comes in lots of colors. I pretty much only buy pens that come in lots of colors because I love color coding. Okay, the next one is the Papermate Flare M, so M just means medium. These ones come in lots of different colors and themes. There's like candy colors, tropical colors, rainbow, so these ones are quite popular as well. They sort of can sometimes feather a little bit depending on what sort of paper that you're writing on. This paper is just the ARC standard paper, so it's a bit thicker than your normal paper, so keep in mind that it might feather the ink a bit, so you'll get like little bits of like shadowing on the text. It's not too bad in this paper. Next one is the Ironlak, however you pronounce it. This one was from a like crafty paint shop in Brisbane where I live. It was about $3, I think. It's got a fine tip on one end and then like a brush tip on the other end. I originally got it because I was going to try using it for like calligraphy, like brush lettering, but it's not good for that. I would stick with the Tombow ones for those, but this one is a nice thicker tip for headings, and you can also have the fine tip end as well, so it's like two pens in one. So that was pretty cool, and it came in lots of colors as well, but there wasn't a bulk pack. Very disappointing. So if you wanted to buy all the different colors, it could get a bit expensive. The next one I got was the Crayola fine line marker. So these ones came in a pack with lots of different rainbow colors from the kids section in Target. So if you go to the kids section, they have lots of nice pens that are thicker than your normal pens. They're sort of like coloring in marker ones, but they're not like textures. So the other ones that I got from that section as well were the Faber Castell. This one came in a huge pack with lots of colors, and I also use it for headings as well. So it's a bit thicker. It's not as thick as the Triplus color though, so if you like something a bit thinner, then go for the Faber Castell or the Crayola fine line markers. I'm sure if you go to your local discount store as well, they'd probably have like cheap kids marker pens which you could use for your headings as well if you wanted a cheaper alternative, or if it's something new that you want to try in your planner and you're not sure that you will stick with it and don't want to invest in the more expensive ones, because these ones can get a bit pricey. Okay, so that's it for this video. I hope you found it helpful. Don't forget to subscribe to my YouTube channel if you want more planner related videos, and I'll include a couple of links below to some other posts that I've done, like my favorite black planner pens, my favorite pen brands, etc. So thanks for watching. Bye.